Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm Nancy Yawner coming to you live from the heart of my home, my kitchen. I am with Keller Williams Realty and Love to List. And I come to you on a consistent basis, sharing a little real estate, a little health, and a little home with you regularly. And I'm delighted to be here with you all today. It is a gorgeous day here in northern Minnesota, and I have a lot to share. I have a lot of shout outs to give. I have some products to talk about. Just so much is on my mind, okay? So bear with me. First of all, it is, we're getting mid to end of April, and I've been here now in northern Minnesota, Bemidji, about 4 months. And I am learning a lot about this northern lifestyle and so much goodness to share. I'm taking it all in, I'm journaling, I'm really doing a lot of reflecting, and I look forward to sharing some of the things that I've been learning, and it's just been so fun. So before I get started with today's live, I want to give a big shout out and a happy birthday song. So, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Jenn, happy birthday to you. Now, Jenn is my daughter, and I know many of you know that Jenn I placed for adoption 45 years ago. And hard to believe she's 45 and she doesn't mind sharing, so I'm not telling you anything she wouldn't want you to know. But it is just so special that, she is such a part of our lives. Jerry's in my life, my extended family, my parents, my cousins, aunts and uncles, and my friends who are family, extended, people who are like family. So she's really, definitely a part of our lives. And it's just really special. It's not something I talk a lot about. I'm always happy to talk about adoption with anyone who's interested in knowing. So I am a birth mother, and we reunited when she was 18. So it's just very special and beautiful. So happy birthday, Jenn. I love you so much. And I want to give a big shout out to her mom, Marie Barisi. And Marie is a lovely, lovely lady. I admire her so much. She's a lot of fun, just a gracious person. She lives in the Ashburn area, not too far from Jenn, not too far from where I lived in Percival. And she actually lives in the same community as my sister Deb. And just really grateful for her relationship. And as a funny little side note, she happens to be a realtor, and grateful for, her helping me a little bit while I'm here up north, and just a really overall unique, special relationship that I cherish. So thank you, Marie. I have a few more shout outs, and the reason why I'm doing this before I get into all my products that I want to talk to you about is because after 4 months being here, I feel like we really haven't missed a beat. We have properties under contract. Matter of fact, we have sold quite a few off market, which is a topic that if you are interested in understanding or knowing more about, happy to share. I think I'll do a little learning lesson about off market properties, because there's some controversy about it. There's lots to know about off-market properties. However, we have lots of properties under contract. We have properties on the market. We have properties coming. We're working right now on our staging plans and our home improvement plans for the properties. We have buyers that we're working with. And living this dual state living lifestyle, I wouldn't be able to accomplish, and we wouldn't be able to have the success for our clients and serve our clients at a high level without these folks. And Two young guys, new realtors, fresh out of, getting the real estate license. Jeff Johnson has just been so helpful to us. And I just want to say thank you, Jeff, for all of your boots on the ground. And Jacob Ferguson, my grandson, is now getting back into action. He just got his license. He had 2 trips planned. So he's in a breakthrough class, which is an intense class this week. And then he has 120 days of accountability. So proud of him. So thank you, Jacob, for all you're doing to help us with all the chores that we have going on at Love to List. I really appreciate it. In terms of some women, Jennifer McWhorter, I want to give a special shout out to, because she has been by my side since I downsized my business and became a solo agent the last 6 years. And now I'm in a place of kind of refresh, redesigning, reimagining our team. We're growing a little bit. I don't want to get big, but Jennifer has been my go-to person for the last 6 years, and she's doing really well on her own. But I did want to thank her so much for all of her help the last 6 years, as we're now focusing on kind of building this little micro team. And Michelle Wood, my assistant, who is amazing. She does all the things. I never had an electronic calendar if it wasn't for Michelle Wood. She is fabulous, and she keeps us all on track. So good with the details and so organized and so pleasant to work with. Deborah Brown, who is our Chief Engagement Officer, and she's the one who does our newsletter and our social media, and she's also the one who kind of keeps us in check for our history and our values, and she keeps us in line, right? So thank you, Deborah, for all that you do. Teresa Gentry is our lead stager, and I couldn't bring these houses to market without Teresa Gentry. We have worked together for 20 years, and she used to have a big time business, and I am the lucky agent who gets to work with her. I'm the only agent. I've never told that to anybody. I'm telling you now. I am her only agent that she helps after she retired from her staging company, and I am so grateful, and I feel like I have a secret weapon in our little coffer there. So thank you, Teresa. And her assistant, Tatiana Wooten, is wonderful to work with as well. And she is so good at what she does. So thank you, Tatiana. I think that's it. That's who I really wanted to do a shout out. Oh, Jenn is actually helping us with our staging right now. And we have news coming down the pike about that. Some really exciting stuff. So lots going on at Love to List, even though I'm up in northern Minnesota. So, okay, I got those out. Very good. So I will talk to you about some of these products. Now, Bobby, I saw that you came on, and thanks for popping on, and thanks for your note. Bobby had asked for the list of some of the supplements that I shared last week. I had shared some electrolytes and some collagen, and I will put those on a list, I promise, and I'll add it to today's list, okay? And then we'll have everything on one list, and we'll put it out on Facebook. I'll put it in a DM to you, and we'll also include it in our upcoming newsletter, The Heritage, next month. So let's talk some products. First of all, you guys, if you got my newsletter, and also shared with you several weeks back about my granola, and I just want to tell you, Mom, I have a whole thing here for you. Mom loves this granola. She has it for breakfast every morning. So, Mom, lucky you got, actually I have a bigger container. You probably have the bigger container, but excuse me, but I actually just made some the other day. Excuse me, I'm so thirsty. So, but if you didn't get that recipe, the homemade, it's so easy and it is so delicious. My mom can tell you. So, in terms of other products, food products, in a local store here in Bemidji, it's called a Harmony. It's our health food store. Sells these little crackers, and if you like a little savory type cracker, it rates really high on the Yucca app. You know, I'm a fan of the Yucca app. And they're so cute. And they're just like little mini crackers, right? And they're just, this is, they have a couple different kinds. They're called Maine Crisp, so they have a little crisp to them, and it's savory fig and thyme, and it is so, so delicious. Now, so that comes from here local. I love to support local. And then this came from a local store called Mary Piglet's, which is such a cute name. I fell in love with this store. But if you dip this little cracker in this pistachio spread, it is so good. It's very sweet, actually. And, you know, for those who like sweets but want to do something healthier, this is your go-to. So good. So these are my two newest kind of healthy, interesting food products. There you go. Then, one of the products I shared a couple weeks ago, my electrolytes, is from the same company called Live It Up. Now, these are not electrolytes. This is called Golden Hour, and it's like a golden milk, and it's supposed to help you with your sleep. It has ashwagandha in it, ginger in it, turmeric in it, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, saffron, and black pepper. And you put it with 1 scoop of milk at night, 8 ounces, and it is, you serve it warm, and it just makes you feel so good before you go to sleep. So I really recommend this Golden Hour milk. In Hamilton, I used to get this one drink called Golden Milk, and it was very similar. So I really, really love this if you like a nice sleepy time drink. Now, for years, well, I have two things for years I have struggled with, okay? Number one, I have struggled with right here on this side of my head, right above my ear, a real, like, I guess it's like eczema. It might be like dandruff or something like that, but it was always just inflamed and itchy and, you know, just not pleasant to live with, right? It just was constantly itching and, anyways. And then, you know, it kind of had spread a little bit. And so, I mean, I am telling you, I have dealt with it for so long. And I tried to deal with it with like diet, or I drink the collagen. I try really to deal with stuff internally instead of medicating and putting a bunch of stuff on it. Anyways, but I caught wind of this product and I decided to give it a try. And it has been so helpful. So if you have, it's not just for your scalp. It's if you have some eczema or skin issues, this product is actually really, really good. This is the shampoo, which is Derma Zen shampoo. And it's scalp therapy shampoo. And it says, you know, for those with moody skin, it cleans, nourishes, and soothes your scalp. Well, then you can get these two products along with it, which is a calming serum and then a scalp moisturizer. Now, this calming serum, all these products you don't just use on your head. You could, if you have, the shampoo. I'm sorry, the shampoo is for your head, but these products you can use for your skin. I'm using them on my head, and then I have just a small little itchy spot here that I've used them on, and they're just really wonderful products. I'm so happy I don't have that itchy all the time and issues that I've been dealing with for a long time. The other thing that I have been dealing with, and ladies, I don't know about you, I almost put one on over my top, but I thought that would be a little over the top, right? I thought, you know, I am a realtor after all. I have to stay somewhat professional. Maybe if I wasn't selling real estate, I could do whatever. But anyways, I have always struggled with sports bras and regular bras, you know, and I am not that big. I don't even know my size. I'm not going to go there with size. But, you know, no matter what I try on, I am never comfortable. with a sports bra or a regular bra. I always feel too constricted and like too much around. Even if I buy like a really large size, you know, I just feel like it's just so constraining and cannot stand it. I have never ever had a bra that I liked. Well, I tried something I saw online, and I tried these two bras, and I will never go to any other bra ever. So they are slightly padded. So the product is, it's called Curve. Oh, and a funny story is, I forgot about this. You know, I send things to my mom sometimes on my online shopping account. So my mom says to me one day, wow, I got these two bras in the mail. Oh, I was wondering what happened to those bras I bought. And she was going to send them back. I said, Mom, I think those are mine. She also got my electrolytes one time too. But anyways, this is Curve, and they are padded. But the material, it's a nylon and a stretchy material in it. And what I love is the kind of this thick back, and it's very soft. The closure, you've got 3 closures. The straps are adjustable, and the neckline is low, which is kind of nice because you can wear any type of top with it. So that's the black, and I got a medium. And then I love this detail on the white when you're wearing a, you know, kind of a semi-sheer top. It's really pretty that the scalloped edges kind of come through. So I love these bras. The one I have on right now is a Spanx, and I used to wear that. Still, it's not my fave until I found these, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them. So if you try these, or you try the Dermazen or the Golden Hour, the little crackers, and this kind of unique little pistachio spread, you have to let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Matter of fact, I just heard from a client earlier today. She texted me. She's like, Nancy, I know it's a weird question, but what do you do for your skin? I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't really do too much for my skin. I told her what my skin product was, you know, for body. But I love the fact that you guys think about me, not just for real estate, but for other things. Always, always want to be a resource here for you all. That's my goal in doing this fun from the heart of my home live every time I can, right? Sometimes I miss it due to an appointment. Sometimes I'm on an airplane, or sometimes I was under the weather, whatever it was. But I do try. I mean, it's been 6 years of doing this live, and I so enjoy popping in. I love your feedback. By the way, I am growing out my bangs, and so I wanted to know what you thought about that. So if you come here at the replay, please let me know, and I will see you next week when I'm going to be talking more about A, real estate, and B, some of my learning lessons of this dual state living lifestyle. So anyways, I hope you all are doing well. In the meantime, thumbs up. Lots of love. Keep smiling. And again, happy birthday, dear Jen. All right? Take care, everyone.